All right, so as I said, my name is CJ Run. My pronouns are they, them, and this is race. Yo, 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 it took me a while to reconcile what I want, what I need. If I put more effort in, up my levels and stop to the fifth I bleed. Bond and stitch, the thing I bleed, it seems a little more permanent. Hang loose, I'm a Christmas ornament. Got a problem to solve and I'm sorting it. Contortionist, in a way that I snap right back if a man won't try me and get real corpulent. Common sense ain't too common since every common prick with a common thinks that you can buy your way to. Come on, tell me what's been happening, what's been really happening. Put your hands in the air, son, in the air, son. Put your hands in the air, son, in the air, son. Put your hands in the air, son, in the air, son. So I stay on your dean round here, stay on your dean round here, cuz fix up for a brand new day. Assalamu alaikum. Stay on your dean round here, stay on your dean round here, cuz while the oldest passed away. Assalamu alaikum. Stay on your dean round here and don't make a scene round here. You will get clapped in the side of the ear with a chair if I ever hear a scene round here. The sentiment is too real. Feel what you say like it's braille. What the future entails, don't have it in mind to unveil, but I swear the motion is real, real. Back to the feeling, back to the basics, back to the feelers, back to the ASICs, back to the feeling of leaving a spaceship and floating around in a vacant oasis, in a vacant oasis. That's back to the feeling of leaving a spaceship and floating around in a vacant oasis. Back to the feeling of hurting, back to the blank ceilings and the tinted curtains, back to the start with it, back to the heart of it, bones all apart with it. I can't let my ligament down, I gotta figure the sound, I gotta figure the pound, I gotta figure the noun, I gotta figure the how, I can hear them calling for me, I know they're looking for me, I know that the crowds adore me, but they want me dead at 40. I know they're looking for me, I know they're calling for me, I know that the crowds adore me, but they want me dead at 40. I know that they're looking for me, I know they're calling for me, I know that the crowds adore me, but they want me dead at. I know they're looking for me, I know they're looking for me, I know that they're looking for me, I know that they're looking for me. Thank you. All right, this next song is a bit smoother. This is G for Go from my last EP, Listen to the Kids, which came out in May. So, yeah. Me unpacked in it, and I followed on with me old cock in it. I dillied and dallied, dillied and dallied, dallied and dillied, dillied and dallied. I lost my way and didn't know where to roam. No, but you can't trust the specials like the old time poppers when you can't find your way home. When you can't find your way home, no, no. In a world so cold, they were 8 years old. They were heart of gold, they were smart too bold. Head in the clouds and the books of old. They never cause trouble, they don't trouble nobody. But mum and dad failed every day to win the lottery. Mum took up debauchery, not enough to pay the fees. Dad a thief, lies and deceit were his cup of tea. Kids are gonna be whatever kids are gonna wanna be. Sitting with the questions, curiosity burns. No hesitation, information round the corner. We G for go on a Monday, cruising on a Tuesday, Wednesday we're out to stay. Gotta get her. My old man said follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. And off went the car with me unpacked in it, and I followed on with me old cock in it. I dillied and dallied, dillied and dallied, dallied and dillied, dillied and dallied. I lost my way and didn't know where to roam. No, but you can't trust the specials like the old time poppers when you can't find your way home. When you can't find your way home, no, no. So rent was due a week ago, last month's a month ago. Maybe we could tie it all together when the summer goes. But the kid is happy with the promise at hand. They're making friends again, happiness without a price tag. Tell me, could it really be too good to be true? Recession's booming, debts are looming with no freedom to move. Holes sticking out the socks and the shoes. So what do? We gotta go, gotta move. But my old man said follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. Off went the car with me own packs in it, and I followed on with me old cock in it. I dillied and dallied, dillied and dallied, dallied and dillied, dillied and dallied. I lost my way and didn't know where to roam, no. But you can't trust the specials like the old time poppers when you can't find your way home. When you can't find your way home, no, no. Now I'm gonna ask for some help. Alright. Repeat after me. My old man said follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. And that's that. My old man said follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. Don't dilly-dally on the way. That's peak. Thank you.
I think I've seen you perform that like 3 different times now, and that's such a great song.
Thanks.
I think that's your hit, isn't it?
Actually, no. It's
coming
up. It's coming up now. It's like it's the underdog. Usually, it's the one that people are like, "Yeah, I really like G for Go," and I'm like, thanks. I don't hear it as much though.
Yeah, I think that's your hit. Okay, well, tell us a little bit about the differences between like hip hop over in England and hip hop here in the States.
Okay, well, I think that the UK scene is a lot younger. British hip hop and rap didn't really start until like early 2000s, late 90s. So like it's a genre about as old as I am, really. And
see, I remember like Nena Cherry, though. Wasn't Nena Cherry a British artist, or was she
yeah,
not?
I mean, British art has always existed, but British rap and hip hop as a specific genre was never really a thing. You know, like it started with garage, which is like an offshoot of like EDM and like two-step. Okay. So, you know, two-step like and garage DJs would always play raves in the 90s, but like, and you would maybe have like hype men that would kind of do like repetitive like lyrics on like on the beats, but they weren't exactly rappers. So like UK hip hop is really young. I think the difference might be that our scene is still very local. Like I feel like everyone's a superstar almost. So like you have people like Skepta that a lot of people know about. But then there are a lot of rappers that maybe aren't as popular as him that still get a lot of love back home. Whereas I feel like in the US, there's a real big monopoly on like hip hop. So it's like you've got like your few that are way at the top, and then you have like your cult heroes, and then like underground, and then whatever else, you know? I think delivery and culturally, the UK is full of a lot of immigrants, so a lot of Africans and a lot of Caribbeans and like South Asians and like the whole lot. So a lot of our styles have been like influenced by reggae and like dance hall and things like that. So like our flows are a little more different, and there's a little more of a twang, I guess, to get like technical with things.
Right.
So yeah, and our beats are also a lot faster. I think hip hop operates. I don't know what hip hop, like US hip hop operates, but I know that like British hip hop is like 140 BPM or something more than that. But like American hip hop is a lot less, or like a lot slower beats.
Right.
So those are some, and then the accent, obviously, and like topics. So, you know.
There's an accent?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was one of the things I was worried about when I moved here. I was worried that like, because British hip hop isn't as popular in the US as US hip hop is in the UK. So I was worried that like Americans wouldn't understand me when I rap, and that this is too unfamiliar and weird, but it hasn't been too bad so far, so, you know. Now,
have you released anything yet, like on SoundCloud or Bandcamp, or do you have a hard copy album available or anything yet?
Nah, I'm too much of a millennial to have hard copy. I'm
kidding.
I'm kidding.
That's cool.
Nah, I'm kidding. I have music on my SoundCloud. There was an EP that I made, like with just beats I found online. It was called How to Be Wavy and Alienate People. people. There's actually one song from that EP that I'll be performing tonight.
Okay.
Listen to the Kids came out in May. Again, it was kind of like a mixtape EP type feel, but it's 8 tracks. And if people want to like get a feel for what I sound like, that's a good like EP to listen to.
Now, the music itself, you've got DJ back here.
Yes.
Introduce your DJ.
This is my DJ Faraji, who goes by Restwell. This is, And
how did you guys meet up?
We both live in Allen Hall on
Okay.
campus. Shout outs to Allen Hall. And I was looking for a DJ, and I met him like through a friend. She was like, "Oh yeah, Faraji DJs." So we kind of met, and we've been doing shows together since Pygmalion, since Pygmalion. So about 2
does
months.
Faraji do the music, or do
No.
you? How do you get the? How do you get the music?
I mean, okay, so like as someone who raps, like I get my beats via like a lot of times SoundCloud. Like I'll be on SoundCloud for hours going through like a lot of producers post and sell their beats or have like free for use beats. So I just kind of look through catalogs of like producers and instrumentals.
And then do you have to send that back to them to let them know what you're doing?
No,
or
I mean, some producers let you use beats for free.
Okay.
So like on How to Be Wavy, on my last EP, Listen to the Kids, I used a lot of free for use beats. So it was like, if I'm not like selling them on, like putting them on Spotify and things like that, it was like for free listening. How
would that work though? Let's say if you took
that's like
that last song,
Yeah, I'd have to buy like leasing rights to it or buy like the exclusive rights, So that's how that works if you want to like put it on iTunes or Spotify.
So someone actually could be rapping to that beat
Yeah,
somewhere else,
unless I like bought rights to that beat and I was like, no one else can have the G for Go beat and it's going to be my song. But I feel like I'm a very new artist, so I like with that EP, I used like free beats because I was like, I just want people to know what I sound like, and I don't think I have a big enough audience yet that I need to put it on iTunes. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, but as things are getting better and bigger, I'm gonna have to start expanding.
You could start a band. Start a band itself.
I've been thinking about it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. Okay, let's hear another song.
All right, let me see what we're doing. All right. All right. So this next one is called Rest in Peace, R.I.P. I feel like everyone in the room knows the ad-libs, so I'm not going to go over it, but this is R.I.P. Say rest in peace, amen. Say rest in peace, amen. I'll never be the same again. Wow. Amen.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's me, back on the track with controversy. Not with a French chick named me. Although me did work out really well. But I'm right back with a story to tell. Everybody's asking me questions again, and I can't help but repeat myself. Oh well. And I know a lot of people say that I can't do grime and I can't do hip hop because I'm too suburban. I'm not urban enough, urban and tough. But the fact is that I go real hard. And if you want to see my calling card, it says I'm the hardest ever, strongest ever. So you better remember that, see? I met this guy, he was like, hey baby, wanna take a ride on my... And I was like, isn't that just a, you know what, don't even... And he was like, yeah. And I was like, no, see, I gotta go because I left my cap on a stove or something. No, sorry, no. Oh, me is dead and gone, say rest in peace, amen. Oh, me is dead and gone, there's no way to pretend. I've been in the dark, you know. I've been in the dark, you know. Oh, me is dead and gone, say rest in peace, amen. Oh, me is dead and gone, there's no way to pretend. I've been in the dark, you know. But I'm here to start the show. Yo, full back. Why you wanna come and chat like that? Why you wanna come and start fights like that? Man, it's not like that. Full back. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I will be a backbiter. If a man wanna contest my hype, he'll get bullied this last September. I've got a name that many remember. That's more than can be said for some certain band boy members. Rest in peace to NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys and whoever else And a whole lot of rappers' careers just seem to be non-existent. Like a white person faces and racism in a system that caters just to them. Wait, sorry, I didn't mean to come back with that political jargon again. Pardon my French. Wait, I live you fair. No, pardon in French. And I know this subject should have come across a little more kosher. Fact is, this world is cesspool, crawling with vultures. They'll steal your culture. Don't act like I never did told you. They don't care about us, no, they will steal your... Oh, he is dead and gone, say rest in peace, amen. Oh, he is dead and gone, there's no way to pretend. I've been in the dark, you know. I've been in the dark, you know. The only is dead and gone, say rest in peace, amen. Oh, he is dead and gone, show. Say rest in peace, amen. Nice. Say rest in peace, amen. Yeah. I'll never be the same again. Amen. Thank you. Now that one's the hit. That's the one that everyone knows. Yeah. Should we do another one? Yeah? All right. This is a song that I wrote, feels like a long time ago, but it was only 11 months ago on my 18th birthday, because I'm an 18-year-old person that exists. This song is called 18. Funnily enough, I don't say my age in the song, but hey, this is 18. Yo. Shout outs to Northampton, Croydon, and all the boroughs in between. Yeah. It started off council flat somewhere in the middle of Munich. Got your beat more times than you could stand for. Everything you did was stupid, but don't act stupid, cause you're a big now. You gotta stand up, move quick, get loud. You can buy drinks and cigs somehow. Who would have thought you would ever make it out the house? No matter where you may go, I'll always be there for sure. Yeah, you're a big kid now. Wanna go big, but you don't know how. See, you're gonna find a way somehow with a big stage, big name, big crowds. I see you've made it. Escaping reality, you might as well face it. Let's go off to the races. Let's go off to the races. You learn German before you do English. Kids don't see you as a kindred spirit. Code switch, now it's Wagwan to my brethrens. Big up my dogs from Mersey to Greenwich. And it's hard sitting by your lone in a schoolyard, cause ain't nobody checking for the girl with the big heart. Born on beat in the street, that's a good start. I was all up in Northampton town. Go park, go school, might mess around. Cycle of life on a merry-go-round. It's the ups and downs that bring you to frown. Ask mum for £10 and you get a quid. All up in an offie on a 10p ting. That's 5 little Freddos and a fan to drink. Hand on your mouth cause your breath might. All these little memories of you being a little kid, dreaming up and scheming like a rascal, just like Dizzy did. I know they weren't there for you the way you wish they would have been. But let me tell you, no matter where you may go, I'll always be there for sure. Yeah, you're a big kid now. Wanna go big, but you don't know how. See, you're gonna find a way somehow with a big stage, big name, big crowds. I see you've made it. Escaping reality, you might as well face it. Let's go off to the races. Let's go off to the races. La da di da 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 da. Ooh ah 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 da 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 da. Ooh ah ah ah. All right, so here's what you do. The system that made you forget the kids that restrained you. You're a top don CJJ, ain't you? Yeah, you. All the time to sweep them off their feet, and all you did was spit rhymes in a mic with a USB with zip files playing live from a PSP. No, that was we. That was you. No, that was us. This is truth. This is trust. No bread, but we've got crust. Up in the crust, man, advancing's a must. Everything we do it with gusto. Cause I'm like pasta without pesto. Plain and simple, hey presto. Tell me why these other guys are impressed though. Press go and rewatch me like the Last Friends episode. And I know you know, not the Last Friends episode, but the 2-part final special where we find out if Ross and Rachel end up together. So not the last episode because it doesn't give you enough context. The 2-part or the last 3 episodes. Yeah, okay. So oi, tell me, where are you from? Where do you rep? United Kingdom. Rap for the class, go hard, spit some, but I can't catch 'em all. Ashton, catch 'em. What kind of sound do I make? And when I'm on road, what path do I take? Well, I swear down, that's a good question, but I don't know either. CJ, run that. No matter where you may go, I'll always be there for sure. Yeah, you're a big kid now. Wanna go big, but you don't know how. See, you're gonna find out with a big stage, big name. You've made it, escaping reality, you might as well face it. Let's go off to the races, let's go off to the races. There are a lot of arguments for and against who I might be and who I might not be, and I think I'm the only one that can tell you who I actually am. And 2016 is the year that we see CJ run. CJ, run. CJ, run. And I said this back in January, and 2016's been a good year, so yeah. CJ ran. Thank you.
Okay, once again, you are listening to 90.1 WEFT in Champaign, Illinois, and this is WEFT Sessions. I'm your host, Todd Durnall, and tonight we are listening to the great CJ Run. And CJ here is a student at the U of I. Are you a freshman now?
Nah,
sophomore?
I'm a seasoned sophomore. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So were you here last year then too?
Yes,
or?
I was, yeah.
Awesome. You've made a big splash here in the scene here in Champaign. I mean, you've played some bigger places. Tell us about some of your shows that you've done.
Yeah, so I've been really fortunate. I got to play Pygmalion back in September at the Accord indoor stage, which was real cool. I did Canopy Club last month. I opened for Larry June, who's a rapper from California. I did Pride here in Champaign, and like just a few bits and bobs. Like, you know, I've been at the IMC a few times, which is always a great space.
Right.
National Coming Out Day at U of I, like on the quad, like I performed for that. That was nice. Black Girl Genius Week, which was just at the end of last month, was such a great time with Mother Nature. Shout out to them as well. So yeah.
Are you involved with Isaac and the thing at the IMC that he's doing with the girls in music?
I've been in talks with doing. I think should be helping out in the summer if we're talking about the same thing. So maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got some recordings that you're going to be releasing here soon, correct?
Yeah.
Do you want to say too much about that?
I can talk about that. Now's a good time, I guess, since I'm on air. Before the end of this year, I haven't decided on a date. You know, I have my plans.
Wait a second. Before the end of this year, you got like a month.
I know, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, yeah, you know, like what, 34 days left in the year or something like that? Yeah, so sometime before 2017 hits, I'm dropping a small EP. It'll be titled Forget Me Not. And the plan is to, as I was talking about before, trying to get music out on all platforms because people keep hassling me, like, why can't I find you on Spotify? Yeah. And I'm like, do you have Spotify money? Do you have money for me to put you on Spotify? That's fine. But yeah, so Forget Me Not is a 3-track EP. Strongly in the vein of making love songs because I don't make enough of those, and I thought it'd be refreshing to have a little project about that.
Now, one thing I love about your songs is your asides. You know, you make like little jokes, or you know, which is cool. It's really cool. Like the whole bit there where you were talking about Ross and Rachel, right? On Friends. Yeah. So
that actually, it started off as this thing that I would do because I couldn't think of any more lyrics. So I would just make side gags when I was young, younger, 15, 16. And it was also like sometimes I'd be going real hard with like the rhymes and stuff. And then I just want to joke and like calm down a bit.
Yeah, but see, that's really cool because you don't hear that in other people's music. So that's one thing that you've got, you know, that's going for you that stands out. So,
yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, so let's hear some more then.
Yeah, all right. All right. So, as I've mentioned, you know, I'm from the UK. I don't consider myself a grime artist, but I do take heavily from grime as an influence on my music, the whole scene. So we're going to do a freestyle on a classic. Shout outs to Rebound X and just the whole grime scene as a whole. This is called the Popcorn Freestyle. You can find it on SoundCloud if you want. So. More money, more paper, more money, more paper. Flow so sick I had to call out early from work and arrive in a hearse on the first. Oh, so sick if you could go full swing on my limb. I bounce back cause my veins don't hurt. Wrist on my watch, I'm working the clock. 9 to the 5, I'm working my job. Spitting edgy lyrics and diminishing the critics. Talking about my vision, it's too early to stop. Pop on the scene, I'm a corner you dogs. Drop 16s, your employee and boss. Your girl wife me when she saw the Lacoste that I got from a thrift shop. Ain't that a lot? Yeah, that's a lot. King Arthur, I'm a martyr. Catch me around Camelot. Bring fire, I'm a starter. Flame grill burger, now you cannot tag along. This is my song, please buy a feature, beseech you. If not, you will not get one. Too many men with 3 toes and now 4 on the floor. Up to the sun, had a few ask if I'm daughter or son. I'm neither, that's quite the conundrum. Can't live life with hum and no drum. Rumpa pum pum. What are you on? Somebody tell me, what are you on? Say you got bars but I don't hear one. Say you got scars but I see no gun. What are you on? Somebody tell me, what are you on? Chat like a big boss running your gum. Stop dead in your tracks when you see Jay run. Any MC with a lyrical MB that wanna get murky, I don't get dark. If a pretty little lighty wanna chat to me, I'll change my last name to Anthony. On your marks, go. Get set, ready. Knees real heavy, wobble like jelly. Don't watch Next Man, not like telly. Unscrupulous, Machiavelli. Louis and Fendi never meant nada. Neither did Prada, neither did Zara. But I still clean up nice, I be looking real spice. And the gal them still come holler. I'm an OGDT, I like private caller, warmer than California. I thought I warned you. What are you on? Somebody tell me, what are you on? Say you got bars but I don't hear one. Say you got scars but I see no gun. What are you on? Somebody tell me, what are you on? Chat like a big boss running your gum. Stop dead in your tracks when you see Jay. You're bare poor and I'm Uggs. No time for kisses and hugs. A couple high sides, then I roll my eyes, then a limelight light with a shrug. Shoulder to shoulder, bumper to bumper. Ask if the band's when it comes to my thunder. Oliver Twist, not a one-hit wonder. I'll stop shine when the sun does. If you don't know by now, I bet your mum does. Yeah. So I asked them, what are you on? Somebody tell me, what are you on? Say you got bars but I don't hear one. Say you got scars but I see no gun. What are you on? Somebody tell me, what are you on? Chat like a big boss running your gum. Stop dead in your tracks when you see Jay run. Yeah, that's it. Gonna hop into this next one. It's a song that you know. Well, people in the room know. But this is a song called Pity the Plight from my last EP. Listen to the kids. You should listen to it. Sometimes in the nighttime my eyes shine a light. Hope I die with no grief. I pity the plight of the people around me. And if my eyesight ever gets wide-eyed, you can take a boat ride back to the sea. I pity the plight of the demons you can't see. Sometimes in the nighttime my eyes shine a light. Hope I die with no grief. I pity the plight of the people around me. And if my eyesight ever gets wide-eyed, you can take a boat ride back to the sea. Oh yeah. Listen. I used to stay up around 4 a.m. with a word and a pen and a yearning to spread. Like butter on top of toasted bread. I was working for bread, working to get ahead. Or my name on a letterhead, cause I'm a setter jet on a ready set. Need a couple checks, that's a better bet, We say rest in peace to my dad. He ain't dead yet, but I know he's dead to me. He never wrote, and nowadays you wanna send for me? So proud of the person I came to be. But what'd you do about that though? When I turned 13, tell me where were you at though? Or where mum was out breaking her backbone. Least you could do was to call when you got home. I'm tired of passive aggression. Tired of you're just a kid learning lessons. Tired of hearing the present's a present. I've been a target since I hit the entrance. I'm tired of it. And these days, man, I made up my mind of it. Cause if I say what I feel and I feel what I say, then they shouldn't have any trouble minding it, right? I just wanna sing my songs, write my flows, keep them going on their toes. There's some girls I'd like to know. Oh my, oh me. Met with a French chick named Me. But then I switched up quick, she was Senegalese. Hands on my knees, please, forgive me, please. Sometimes in the nighttime my eyes shine a light. Hope I die with no grief. I pity the plight of the people around me. If my eyesight ever gets wide-eyed, you could take a boat ride back to the sea. Oh yeah. Sometimes in the nighttime my eyes shine a light. Hope I die with no grief. I pity the plight of the people around me. And if my eyesight ever gets wide-eyed, you could take a boat ride back to the sea. Oh yeah. Listen, I just want to lay in bed, watch an episode of 10 with Jerry and Ben, and not wondering how to find a means to an end, because I'm tired of meeting expectations and letting people down. I'm kind of tired. I'm so tired. Thank you.
Okay, now you said that you go through catalogs and stuff online to find your beats.
Mm-hmm.
You've added music to, actually vocals, background vocals too.
Yeah.
So, and that's you in the background, or do you have other people?
Oh yeah, like the ad libs and some of the choruses is me. I sing and ad lib and we'll do all that.
Yeah. It's really awesome.
Thank you.
You do a great job.
Thank you.
And okay, so do you have anything lined up for shows?
I know December 9th, I will be doing a Pizza Fam house show.
Okay.
That is going to be like hip hop themed, so I'll be on the line up for that. The day after that, December 10th, I do believe, this organization I'm a part of, BLQK, Behave Like Queens and Kings, run by a good friend of mine, Wolf Thomas. It will be, I'll be performing at that, but it's part of the collective. I think besides that, I don't have any concrete shows lined up for this month, or like towards the end of the year. So I'm chilling. Hit me up at cjrunmusic@gmail.com if you want me for something. But
do you have a website too?
Not yet, no. Not yet. I do have you can like my Facebook page, add me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. If you look up CJ Run, you'll find all my social media. But no website just yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah. How many more songs do you have?
Let's see. How many we got? All right. We got 4, 5 if we need it.
We'll probably do 5.
5? Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. So,
all right.
So let's do 2 more,
all right.
and we'll come back and talk some more.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. This one's staying PG, but it's about a night out I had. Let's go. This is Misfits episode. All right. So it was just a normal Saturday, Friday night, and I'm like, I should probably just go out with a friend because it'll be fine. It's whatever. It doesn't even matter. Everyone does it. It's just, but fine. 1, 2, 3 on the concrete floors. You would never catch me on the scene before. I was a really good kid, used to sleep through the weekends. These days, I've been going off on a deep end. Curiosity killed the cat, so a deep end. Live forever for the night, do I cheat death? Everybody's killing it with everybody, buddy. I ain't caught a buddy. I've been in the lobby with my brethren. Anyways, my mate says you want to hit a place on a rave. Off your face, a double take with what would my mumsy say? But when the price away, I guess the... With me heavy, I don't mean the long way. Say I got sauce, what I mean is hollandaise. I went to museums on a Holland holiday, but I hope that these man respect that, K. Quick, get ready, perfume heavy. Knees not weak, but my arms are heavy. Chance is slim with a face so shady. No one made me, please don't frame me. She's like, what you looking nervous for? You talk on the phone, now you're chicken. Carnivore, don't say you never smoked before or seen. What a kid, poor. Been worldwide like Amanpour. A lot of things that I wish would have happened more. Like the room of requirement had no doors. Or if Cedric's put in Gryffindor. Or if Snape was gay with Dumbledore. That's my food for thought. I need to go out more. I need to go out more. Oh, what do you know? We've got some friends and foes on a Friday night. No frills, no strings, it's a Misfits episode. I ain't come to fight with you, but I do want to spend the night with you. It's the weekend, let's go to the party next door. Not back to a pause on the floor, say, oh, what do you know? We've got nowhere to go on a Friday night. No frills, no strings, it's a Misfits episode. And I ain't come to fight with you, but I do want to spend the night with you. It's the weekend, let's go to the party next door. Not back to a pause on the floor, say, whoa! It's one of my favorite songs, by the way. Maybe I ain't got a drink. Lips on the brim of a Dixie cup. Side of the eye, I see a nice guy. Here we go, and I figure record lips them up. DJ goes for requests, and I say deep house tracks are the best. Next time you go straight for songs with Sam Smith, you know the research ain't best. It ain't best. We start dancing, not here for romancing. Couple drinks in, and I'm far from heartless. How'd you know your dad and you're still A? Couldn't give a or a penny farthing. Usually turn them down, but I'm drunk on the hook and my heartbeat sound. A minute or a session or a round, I'm down to the stairs. I'm going, I'm down. First hit, passed out, tiny temper. Here we go again on a whole agenda. Off on a wave till next December. As far as apart and my heart remembers, I would never do this back last September. Now I'm off on a high. Do I mean down cause my wings don't fly? Or do I mean live cause I can't die? I can't wait. Oh, what do you know? We've got some friends and foes. On a Friday night, no frills, no strings, Misfits episode. And I ain't come to fight with you. Do wanna spend the night with you. It's the weekend, let's go to the party next door. Not back to where fours on the floor say, oh, what do you know? We've got somewhere to go. On a Friday night, no frills, no strings, Misfits episode. And I ain't come to fight with you, but I do wanna spend the night with you. It's the weekend, let's go to the party next door. Not back to where fours on the floor say, ah! All a true story. Thanks. 1, 2, 3 on the concrete floors. White boy wasted, concrete floors. White shoes, pompadour. With a friend of a friend I don't know, of course. So hungry I could pull trigger. Hand in pocket of my heel figure. Lost my dough, hope he don't figure. Don't tell me I can't hold my liquor. Who is he? Who is this? Shout out to my friend Alexis, who got me home safely that night. She's actually in studio tonight. We say true, Alexis. True. And that was that night. And I say it's not going to happen again, but I lie. And that's that. All right, this one's quick and short, but this is the outro. This isn't the end of my set, though. It's just the outro, but not the outro, you know? Anyway, let's go. Also, this was on my first EP, How to Be Wavy and Alienate People. It's a bad, not good beat if you're familiar with them, so yeah. Listen. Let me tell you who I am. I'm an emo tumbler junkie, hunky dory, what a story. Why are you acting up in fury like an episode of Maury? Does anybody have the time to waste? Lucy is tired of taking breaks, I must escape. But I'm good though. Sedated, yeah, I've calmed down, but don't touch me, wait, hold my arms down. I guess everything isn't a construct, I mean you're breathing, and that's real now, right? My heart is beating, they say that fame is fleeting, boy, you got me in the zone, you better call me Ronan Keaton. I'm caught up in conspiracy, I am an entity, anytime any man wanna come send for me, please don't send for me. Can any man lend me 10p? Wait, Freddo's cost more than that, and I make that reference in the US all the time and no one ever gets it. I guess I spent so much time drowning in the abyss of my own being that I forgot that I was actually meant to be seeing, meant to be living, meant to be breathing, meant to be more than what I thought I would have been if I just stayed behind the closed doors. Oh, pause. And every truth I was told was actually lies. And actually I'd like a large side of fries and a nice guy and a Sprite if you're feeling pretty nice. Don't know if I've got the time to waste, but I'm on another spaceship, out of place and out of races, out of place and out of time and out of mind. And oh my god, it's all a construct. No, it isn't. I've got to get past all the isms and schisms, cause my heart can't pretend, I can't pretend cause I love you, I guess. I'll play you like my favorite episode. I can think of all other places I think that we should go. Yeah. If we just go slow. As crazy as it might seem. Yeah. I know it seems like a pipe dream, but would you just lay with me? Yeah. I'm trying my hardest not to fall. My name is CJ Run, also known as the Elusive Lucy, the only you see, attending UIUC, quite loosely, goosey. Who, me? Yeah, me. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, CJ Run, everybody. And once again, you are listening to 90.1 FM in Champaign, Illinois, WEFT. And this is WEFT Sessions. And CJ Run is our special guest. I'm your host, Todd Durnall. And we've got Mike Feldman back in the studio who's helping us out. And CJ's DJ is, once again?
Restwell.
Restwell?
Yeah. Restwell,
okay,
yeah.
Restwell. And once again, when did you start doing this?
I started doing this when I was 13.
13, wow.
Yeah, it was, I guess, the humblest of beginnings. I watched this BET documentary about women in hip hop. This was way back when, and I remember the end. I think it was like Mary J. Blige or someone, or like MC Lyte, one of the two. And they were like, I hope that some girl out there watching this interview will be inspired to pick up, the mantle. And like, so that was like my spiel for like the early days. It was like, I'm going to be the best female rapper out. I'm about to, tear it up and like prove everyone wrong. Like that was my driving force at the very beginning. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Things have changed a bit since then, but
Well, you could very well be,
I mean, yeah, it's, I don't know, like gender in hip hop is weird. So it's like, at face value, I represent a certain group, but I am not exactly,
Right.
Like in most spaces, like hip hop is very gendered and it's mostly like men, like, that dominate, masculine men that dominate the space. And like, if you're like LGBT or even women like who are straight, like it's hard. Like, why do you think that like when you look at like top 40 charts, you'll only find maybe 2 women that happen to be on it compared to like the vast amount of men that like rap. So,
and that's always been that way.
I mean, it's always been that way, and it's a shame that it is that way, but it's like it's always been that way, and I resent it a little bit. So.
I think back when I was a kid, and there were quite a few female singers at that time.
Yeah.
There was, Olivia Newton-John and Barbra Streisand and Diana Ross and all that, you know. And it's slowly like when the grunge era came along and it was all male dominated and hard rock was all male dominated and it seemed like women kind of disappeared off the charts.
I think a thing especially with hip hop is that hip hop is very deeply rooted in like there's a certain confidence you have to have in yourself to do hip hop. Like, like a lot of bragging, a lot of like, this is me, like I'm it, and like confidence is always seen as like a manly thing to have, like when men walk into a room, they kind of absorb the energy and like there's confidence, and like women or people who aren't men are like told to not exactly like be full of themselves in that way or to feel themselves like that, So I think like with that stigma around it, it's hard for people who aren't men to kind of do it. But yeah, I'm trying to do it. I'm 18 now, so it's been like 5 years, but I think I've only really started to like gain traction with anything in like for maybe the last 11 months. So,
Well, gain traction you have. I mean, you've really done a great job here.
Yeah, shout outs to the area because honestly, like Champaign-Urbana has been really great. I came to campus like wanting to be able to do music and do school. I'm part of an organization called 3V, which is like an RSO on campus that specializes in, I guess, helping build the craft of like creatives and helping creatives make careers out of their creativity. So we had a showcase at the Canopy Club in March. I had like a 15-minute set. I think I did like 3 songs, but it was like the best night ever. Like my friends paid to come see me, which was the first time people had to pay to come see me. And so like I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I need to do more of this.
You mean these guys did that?
I mean, actually, yeah. I mean, some of them weren't even at the school yet. But yeah, we love the freshmen. Nah, but there were some like I think most of the people who aren't freshmen in this room were there that night. Then I released. I guess this is a bit of backstory on how I got to do a lot of the things I've been doing. Yeah. So like March happened and that was like great. I released "Listen to the Kids" in May. I sent it to like a mass email to a bunch of blogs. I was like, someone post about it, please. Like anyone that wants to post. I sent it to Smile Politely, and that's when Seth Fine and Boswell heard it, and they were like, oh, this is really great. I was like, thanks. And then I got to do the Accord with Mother Nature and stuff like that. So like I had to just, I guess, send my music out so people knew I existed, and then the rest kind of fell into place. So, which
is what you've got to do anyway.
I mean, I guess, but it doesn't always. Sometimes it's not. I guess, I don't know.
I've seen some of the greatest bands just disappear because they didn't have faith enough to send their stuff out.
Yeah. It's scary though, like, because you put your heart and soul into your art, and you know what you're feeling at the point that you're making that song, and then you have to like let millions or however many people hear it, and they have to interpret it or at least try and empathize with what you said. And it's like you're giving them your soul and asking them to like it. Almost that's how I feel when I give my music out. So it's scary. Like not everyone can do it. So you know.
Well, anyways, let's hear another song.
All right.
Okay, let's go. Once again, everybody, this is 90.1 WEFT in Champaign, Illinois.
How many songs do you think I have time for?
We've got time for 3 more. Is that okay? Yeah. And the guest tonight is CJ Run. CJ Seymour, known as CJ Run.
All right. This song is called I'd Like to Know. Another early release, but a fave nonetheless. Yo. I once came across a blind dinosaur. We foresaw what went and came before us. Do you even think he saw us? But like Taurus, I'm relentlessly pacing, chasing a deeper view. Socially conditioned, positioned without a right to choose. Right to choose, if I had a right, I choose left. No quest, I'll be ready when you're not. Like my guy, Wyclef. Everybody's got a status they're chasing. They're taking hits without a commiseration. And if I told you everything you thought you knew were lies, if I told you that they mold you out of copyright, would you cross your heart and hope to die? Yeah. So tell me, can you read my mind? And tell me what you seek to find, and what you wanna leave behind. Remind me, 'cause I'd like to know. And tell me you believe those lies, even if they hurt sometimes. And tell me if we'll be just fine, 'cause I'd like to know.
Dad, the second you see your son dropping the limp wrist, you walk over there and crack that wrist. You're not gonna act like that.
She cut me off, circumcised, read the stories, read the lies. No more minute, New York Times, GMT, standard time. If I could make it out alive without a threat of homicide, I'd cry out, jet fuel does melt metal beams, and then I'd stop for chai. I was never property, but I know a bunch of geezers trying to force theology. Now we're all believers, no more band like beavers. Jesus, all day I do about this ID doesn't make any dollar, doesn't make any sense, doesn't make any euro, doesn't make any pence. But if it made sense to begin with, would there be a reason hell or heaven existed? Tell me, can you read my mind? And tell me what you seek to find, and what you wanna leave behind. Remind me, 'cause and tell me you believe those lies, even if they hurt sometimes. Tell me if we'll be just fine, 'cause I'd like to know.
And when your daughter starts acting too butch, you rein her in. And you say, oh no, sweetheart. You can play sports. Play it to the glory of God.
all day I do about this Adidas. All day I do about this Adidas. All day I do about this. Started off with Genesis and ended with this revelation. It's a contradiction, make it fiction. It's a combination of hope, struggle, love, and see. I might be damned to hell if I don't submit all I am to that one guy up above. And now he said that he loves me, but not exactly, because there are pieces of me I should leave behind in my own backseat. And I want to get angry, but I have no reason to get angry, apparently.
You were made by God to be a male, and you're going to be a male.
Thank you. So as I mentioned before, I have an EP that should be out before the end of the year, which is like a month. But it's called Forget Me Not, like the flower. And it's a 3-track EP, and I want to do 2 of those songs tonight. And I feel like I'm giving away the EP because it's like I'm doing 2 of the songs of a 3-track EP. But, you know, it's going to be great either way. So this first song is called Return to Sender. It is produced by North London producer named Wise. He's really great. Any rappers looking for some new, like, you know, or something fresh to like rap on, or like even just to listen to. He was a really great producer. So I got this beat from him, and this is Return to Sender. I scratch back in my neck with a quick breath check and a guilty conscience. She don't seem to buy all the hype, and she ain't on a hype, and she hates my songs, and I know that I want this. It's all just a matter of time. Look at me dead in the face, now I'm white in the face like I just done mine. And I'm pretty shy, it's just that I haven't arrived. Every other guy's trying to get in your phone, every other girl's trying to get in your zone. Then there's me with a sigh and a grown pick every bone like I'm after my own. Think fast on a beat, it's the last chance that I see, gotta make sure she knows me. Light spark, play my part, touch her heart with a little bit of what's your sign, what's your dreams and what's the time. Another line, Ryan Styles, no hard feelings by and by. She's with me, so by and by, unless your heart says otherwise. With widened eyes, I'm gonna try. Hey, how you doing and where do I know you from? Take a break, cause you've been skating round my brain for way too long. I'm a pacifist, I don't wanna fight the feeling. I've been crawling up the walls and standing on the ceiling. Hey, how you doing? What's the crowd you been around? I've been sleeping, I've been creeping, but I'm up and at 'em now. Little Lucy's been away for a minute, but let me show you that I'm on it, that I'm in it, yeah, yeah. I don't usually, there's something you do that you do to me, like, yeah. I don't usually, there's something you do that you do to me, yeah, yeah. Don't usually, there's something you do that you do to me, like, ooh, oh, oh. Hi, it's Lucy from the other night, and I know I've called you like 67 times and it's been a year and a half, but if you're feeling what I'm feeling and I'm feeling what you're feeling, then maybe we should go out and we can hang. And like, I don't want to seem too overbearing, it's just I really like you and I like having you around, and I'm sorry, and you can just delete this message, I'm sorry. Thank you.
So you've got one more song, right?
Yeah, I have one more song.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So once again, I want to thank you for coming tonight. This has been great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me. Nah, like, I love being here and doing things. So really, pleasure's all mine. So. And
once again, tell us how people can get in contact with you.
Okay, so you can follow me on Twitter at CJ Run. It's spelled CJEIGH Run, like nay, but J. It's funny. You can look me up on Facebook, just regular CJ space Run. My SoundCloud is also CJ Run if you look that up. I think if you just Google my name, everything pops up, so you can do that. If you want to email me for some reason, cjrunmusic@gmail.com. And yeah.
And once again, you're playing on the 9th at
Pizza FM. It's a house show. I don't know the exact address. I just know the Pizza FM's doing a house show. So yeah.
So just check out Pizza FM on Facebook.
Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
You'll get information on it. So.
Basically.
Okay, and tell us a little bit about this last song.
Oh man. Okay. This last song. So okay, what do I want to say about this last song? So, as I said, Forget Me Not is basically a bunch of love songs, right? But as someone who does not experience love or relationships in the most conventional way, you know, like, love songs are always like, girl meets boy, boy meets girl. And then it's like, what about the rest of us that don't do that? So this song is about someone that I was very much into, as like someone I liked a lot. And it didn't work out because she was straight. And and I knew she was, and I just had to let it go. But I was like, nah, maybe if I like. But no, it doesn't work that way. The song is called Spaghetti.
Okay.
And then we vibe like, and we get high like, and then we vibe like, yeah. Yeah. Let's get one thing straight, yeah, yeah. I'm not, but won't you come my way, yeah, yeah. And don't stop, and tell me what you wanna do today, yeah. And we're off, 'cause I don't care for what your people say, yeah, yeah. Push off, yeah. We got a minute, but do you reckon we extend it to an hour? Yeah, you got a sweet disposition, your inhibitions are limiting all your power. And I don't wanna drop, my God, but with the way you're looking at me, oh my God, make me wanna take your breath away and turn you on. The way you say my name is now my favorite song, my favorite song. You say you got a boyfriend, but I don't give a about your boyfriend, no. You say you want a best friend, but I'm not really trying to be your best friend. And I'm just trying to get into your bed and make you feel a lot better than the next man. And I'm not trying to have a conversation, what's your consolation? Maybe we can get down. I was out all night with my brethren, going up like the last days of Bethlehem. Ain't spoken in a while, so I'm questioning. Phone flashed 2 times and the sentence read, hey, what's up? I know it's late. Could you come around? 'Cause I've been down all day. Something about you, how I adore you. We can work it out right now if you want to, want to. And we're together, you pretend it's no different. Then you can play me to your boy and I pretend I'm indifferent. Then you compare us, say he doesn't make you laugh like I do, get you high like I do, make you smile like I do. Tell me, what does your guy do? Leave you dry and idle. I would swindle and bridle, follow you like disciple, worship you like an idol. Na 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 na. I forgot the words in my own song, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't, because you said you got a boyfriend, and I don't give a damn about your boyfriend. No, you say you want a best friend, but I'm not really trying to be your best friend. No, I'm just trying to get into your bed and make you feel a lot better than the next one. And I'm not trying to have a conversation, what's your constellation? Maybe we can get down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And I'm not trying to drop, my God, but with the way you're looking at me, oh my God, made me wanna take your breath away and turn you on. The way you say my name is now my favorite song, my favorite song. Thank you. Yeah. Again, my name is CJ, also CJ Run. You can find me on everything except LinkedIn and MySpace. Thank you. Have a good night.